Imagine a child with all the knowledge and all the interest in dinosaurs, but they were told that they're not allowed to be interested in dinosaurs because it doesn't line up with the state standards. That's basically what the No Child Left Behind Act is saying when they tell teachers that they have to teach to a specific standard in order to ensure that the children are ready for the end of the year test. The No Child Left Behind Act affects everyone in the public school system, and while it aids some students, it causes many problems for others. I attended public schools for 13 years, and I graduated with an advanced diploma, and I also plan to teach in public schools in the future, so I am well educated on the No Child Left Behind Act and the problems that it causes for students. Even if you don't have a child in the public school system, you are still affected by this act because you are helping to aid the government fund the act. Therefore, it is important that you are informed and that you are able to help to repeal it. This act fails to compensate students in many ways because the testing is skewed and it puts focus in the wrong areas of education. This act lacks in creative learning and accurate evaluations. A single test at the end of the year is not an accurate evaluation on the child's knowledge of a subject or the teacher's ability to teach the content. There are many children in the schools, like myself, who are very gifted in an area but struggle to take a test. We can't base a child's knowledge on one test at the end of the year. When we do that, we are squelching their ability to prove themselves. We are also squelching the teacher's ability to teach this content because a teacher can only do so much. Then comes the child's intake and the parent's willingness to help. There is too much attention put on one single test and one single subject. Things that should be on the top of an educator's list are having to take a back seat. While math and reading are very important subjects, they're not the only subjects. Students today lack creativity because they're not allowed to be creative. The children are not pushed to take classes such as art and social sciences because they're not evaluated on those subjects. They feel like they don't matter. Most people, even parents, don't understand how the No Child Left Behind Act affects kids and also how they can help. There are many ways that you can help to aid the repeal of the No Child Left Behind Act. Those ways include giving your money and your time. There are many organizations that are working to repeal the No Child Left Behind Act. Those organizations include the National Education Association, the American Federation of Teachers, the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, and many more. These organizations spend a lot of time and money fighting to get the No Child Left Behind Act revised. Because these organizations work so hard, they would greatly appreciate it if people like you contribute to help children get a more quality education. When you give to these organizations, you are helping to fund their events and also to give things to students, such as books, bags, and pencils. Because people like you have cared so much and have been giving to these organizations, this act is currently being revised in the Senate. The revision states that the teachers won't necessarily be evaluated on the end of the year test, but the kids will still take it and that they will be evaluated on it. This is a step in the right direction, but with your help and your support, this act can be completely changed for the benefit of the child. The No Child Left Behind Act is struggling to help kids strive and is bringing kids and teachers down with the unorganized focus and the inaccurate testing. I call you to begin supporting an organization that is fighting to repeal the No Child Left Behind Act. Go to Facebook today and like an organization such as the National Education Association's page. Thank you.